It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see the River Hogs, leader at quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the River Hogs and the Golden Eagles. And it's coming up next on EA Sports.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the River. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the River Hogs go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. And that'll be incomplete. But you look at this defense against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Sherrills to return it. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 7 catches, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Schoonmaker. 2 yards on the play. First down, Houston.
Looking to throw. Carlisle. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. A beautiful fake. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want...
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Defense.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Off play action. Carlisle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
As we both know, there was a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
On 1st down, Carlisle. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Off play action. Richardson has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Daniel Bellinger. 1st and 10 at the 45.
There Richardson back to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Richardson. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
On the give, here's Gibbs. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st down, Richardson. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 33-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. And down inside the 15 he goes. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Facing second and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
He finds his man complete. That's Fox. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7.
And 3 at the 7-yard line.
Now it's Richardson. Touchdown! A great play there. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Golden Eagles have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Carlisle. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. First down, River Hog.
Back to throw. Carlisle to the right side into the hands of Flowers. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Back to throw again. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
On third down, Carlisle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, River Hog. That's the end of the
10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. Oh, some strong running. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10.
gain of 18 on the play. First down, Houston.
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. So no gain on the play, and it's second down. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Carlisle. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So this defense, they gave up some yards on this drive, but bottom line, they came up with a sack when it mattered.
And we know that every down counts, but let's be honest about it. People focus on 3rd down as a real key down in any drive, any situation. And they took full advantage of 3rd down there and made a play.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Richardson. Buying time to us, and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Richardson looking to throw this. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Houston's offense taking over again. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carlisle. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again 3rd and long now. Back to throw. Carlisle. Walker with a grab left side. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a pickup at 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop in this first half. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there. 1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Pass out left finds Johnston. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. And this one will be a 29-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Carlisle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Oh, what a move. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Houston.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. Only 3 there on the screen at 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. A solid stiff arm. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that extends their advantage to 6 at 16-10. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So we have reached halftime. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. The second half starts with a run by Gibbs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Richardson looking to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down. Yeah, Richardson yet again. Another pass complete to Bellinger. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Richardson. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Holding offense.
Mark that one against one of the top left tackles in the league, Tyron Smith. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's second and 9. Brings up second down at the 35-yard line. Richardson working from the gun. Complete to Johnston here. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now it's third and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Gibbs. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now it's Richardson. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Golden Eagles are an extra point away from taking the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down. Carlisle trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Tyree Wilson. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Operating from the gun, Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal. He'll try again. To the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Golden Eagles take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
To throw on third down, Carlisle. That is incomplete. On now is the punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down. Richardson. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they bring out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Sherrill's on the return. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And now out comes Houston. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, Carlisle. And that one goes incomplete on the drop. That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. The Chicago offense set to get started. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A give, right side for Gibbs. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Got his man. It's Williams. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Richardson looking to throw this. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on that.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First and 10, it's Richardson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. Back now here on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run with Gibbs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. His pass caught at the 4. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Richardson got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jamison Williams from 4 yards out. And the Golden Eagles are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. Here comes Sherrills. Here comes Sherrills. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense taking over again. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Looking to throw. Carlisle on the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 46.
Back to throw. Carlisle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Houston.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a dump off here complete, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Riverhawks.
Operating from the gun, Carlisle.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And a short gain down to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Looking to throw. Carlisle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. Going underneath. Gibbs has it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, Richardson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
For Jamison Williams, incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Throwing to start the drive. Carlisle. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Carlisle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Carlisle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
At the 21-yard line. A gain of 12.
On 1st down, Carlisle being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Flowers. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Operating from the gun, Carlisle.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. This is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
They get 1 more as the extra point's up and good, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the goal line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers. Anyone who's going to lay down a block, don't let there be penetration, because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Returnable for Sherrills. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 8. A minute 35 to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And that was ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Down to a knee goes Richardson, and that should finish off this victory. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good. We should be a playoff team.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime.